For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. Dropping back, it's Price. Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on first down. Take a shot downfield. The only thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Looking for a man deep down the middle. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Buckeyes, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Handed off out of the shotgun. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. One play and they're already past the 40. 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's Woods. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with 2 guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
And they heave it deep downfield. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Breaks into the open. He steps out of bounds after the great pick. A solid return to set up his offense.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Oh, that one's picked off. He's bringing it back. They'll finally catch him. That's a huge return. They get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position.
Chris, not only the awareness to come up with the interception, but the speed and athletic ability on the return. I thought he was going to take it all the way back, but the offense just did enough to keep him out of the end zone.
The Longhorns looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Touchdown, Texas, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Point after, up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Looking downfield, it's Price. The pass rush gets home.
And the first play of this drive is a big sack for this defense. These are exactly the kind of plays that can kill a drive before you even get the third down. You cannot allow a big sack to start a drive like this.
Second and long from the 14. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Roberts. Look for a first down at the 37.
Boy, another great throwing catch here by the Buckeyes, and it just makes you think back how far this offense has come from the days of being known of 3 yards in a cloud of dust to now being one of the more efficient passing offenses in the country. Year after year, you go back to Carlo Jones and J.T. Barrett, all the way back to Troy Smith, and most recently with C.J. Stroud and Justin Fields. Just another great quarterback that we're watching here today for the Buckeyes.
Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Talk about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. On the move now. It's going to be incomplete. Trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
Boy, when this guy gets out of the pocket and starts to create, you kind of hold your breath knowing what he can do. But how about the defense here? They did a good job of forcing him to throw and taking away the scramble.
Quick throw to the left side. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Cramp down the middle. It's Butler. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Gets into space at the 50. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Now in great field position to start the drive. offense comes back onto the field. Last drive stalled and they're forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. The pass rush closing in. Intercepted, picked up on the defense.
He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway
was a huge play for this defense.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Can they cash in this opportunity? First down and goal from the 3. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Looking for a man deep on the right side. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Now, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
He gets loose. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness by this quarterback. Nobody's open downfield, so instead he decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling, gets out of the pocket, and he gets to the sticks and just gets the first down.
He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The Buckeyes line up on 1st and 10 now. Back to pass. It's Price. He escapes the pocket. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
A short completion at the tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. It's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the first down marker.
That is broken up and incomplete.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
They misfire on first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. After the incompletion on first down, we're going to throw it again. Caught by the receiver. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
3rd and short here in this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pass caught. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up for the first down at the 21.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. To throw, it's Price. Defense is coming after him. Makes the grab, a chance to score. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. Here we go, first and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
No gain makes it second and goal from the 9. Second down, we're going to throw it. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Third and goal, looking to throw for it. He's running out of time here. The defense stops him there on the scramble, close to the goal line, but not in.
The defense here very much aware of the threat of this quarterback's legs. Even in a condensed space inside the red zone, it's a wonderful job to stop him short of the goal line on that third down play.
They keep the kicker on the sidelines. It's fourth down from the 4. They're going for it. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State, as they put 6 more on the board. That kind of execution, a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do. They made it look easy.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. On the first play of the drive now from the 25. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
It's a solid game to pick up the first down on what will be likely the final play of this first quarter. Will we see more offensive firepower on display, or is the defense going to step up as we head to the second quarter? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Handoff here from the shotgun. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
So the offense faces third and short from the plus 26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Try and muscle for the first down. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, Longhorns. This offense really clicking.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And the point after is right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
To throw, it's Price. Looking deep down the right side. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his second touchdown reception in his football game.
And the point after gets him within a touchdown, 28-21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Offense takes the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in their last possession. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his second interception in the first half alone.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Looking to throw. It's Woods. Bringing pressure. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
And they'll kick it away here. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Running out of time in the pocket. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football.
Boy, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Look at that, he's still going. And the returner is brought down. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. They'll try the left side with a toss. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, as you know, the reason this team has such a nice lead today is the day that this guy has had running the football. But that time, finally, the defense comes up with an answer for him.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Dropping back, it's Woods. Pressure is coming.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. You look at that uniform, you think over the years of Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen. And this guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar skill set to some of those greats.
The pocket breaking down.
Just standing there, gets hit again.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back, make it tougher on the quarterback, make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
He'll field the punt. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Roberts. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get into the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking for a man. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ohio State. This college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly. And they're doing so with such high stakes. Answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To the air, it's Woods. Tries to get it to the running back. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The game moves the ball past the 40. Sets up another 1st and 10. It'll be Smolder right at the line for no gain.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. He made a nice play in the backfield.
Second down after that previous play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Breaks free. He moved the ball to the 48 and earned a fresh set of downs.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Grab behind the line, it's Simon. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Dropping back, it's Woods. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. He'll go down, but he does have 1st down yardage. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Longhorns will have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. He fires downfield. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the 1st half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Deep ball caught inside the 10. Brought down just short of the end zone. Will be 1st and goal from the 1. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. They'll set up at the right hash mark, so a tricky angle here. And it's good, right down the middle. And they jump back in front.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Just time enough for one more play in the half. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. He's got the first and still going. They'll bring him down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a 1st down. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick this away to get the 2nd half going. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. The Longhorns offense takes across the field. They've been efficient. Scoring hasn't really been the problem, but they got to keep scoring where their defense is going. The game moves the ball to the 34.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Important second down play coming up. He finds some space. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Woods. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looking to scramble. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
You know, Chris, this offense has had a big day today. That first half, they seemed to be moving the ball almost every time they had a possession. They were putting points up on the board. Now to start this 3rd quarter, they don't convert here on 3rd down. They have so much confidence. I wouldn't be shocked to see them still go for this here.
And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Texas. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. The quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
Extra point makes it 35-31. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Zips it down the middle. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And they jump on top here in the second half.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
BAT puts him up 3. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Offense comes out to start this drive. Back to pass. It's Woods. Looking right, this one caught. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Second down after that short completion. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught near the sticks. That's Butler. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Longhorns with 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw again. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Breaks into the clear. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Longhorns.
That's taking advantage of a matchup there, Chris, by the quarterback finding his receiver. He puts the ball up in the air where he can make a play on it, and they come up with that touchdown.
Extra point makes the lead 4. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? Grab down the middle. It's Fields. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. And the big numbers just continue to pile up for this quarterback. That's more than 400 passing yards in the game now, Kirk.
Chris, this defense has tried everything to slow him down, and nothing has worked. Whether they play zone or man, they blitz to try to put pressure. Anything to get him out of his rhythm has not been able to work because of the way this guy's been able to read coverage and get the ball out of his hands quickly, and the results have been a monster day.
Less than a yard to go as they cover the line on second down. They'll try the ground game here. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side.
Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. All of a sudden, that one explosive play has set the offense up inside the red zone. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Caught in the backfield. It's Fields. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass. It's Price. Defense is coming after him. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack.
This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on third and very long.
They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs, and also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out.
He missed it. Off target that time.
And it's still a 4-point margin after the miss.
Chris, you and I were on the field in warm-ups. We saw this guy hit a 62-yarder that hit the crossbar and actually went over. So we know that he has the leg to make this kick. I just don't think he got enough on it.
So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zero in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Quick throw, testing the middle.
Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
But what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back. They've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy. And maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again.
A pop pass on the jet sweep.
He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. Second and 1.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice game out of it.
Press coverage now from the secondary. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They're going to run it here. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Dropping back, it's Woods. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, and it's incomplete and very nearly intercepted. A wasted opportunity for a much-needed takeaway there. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Texas.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Well, he's got a crease here. Look out. Get some blocks. Can they catch him? Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. That is an unforgettable moment for that kick return. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great block looking to set this return up, and of course you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
Extra point is up and good, and we're now tied here in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Settled for 3 last time. No doubt they're looking for the end zone in this possession.
QB keeper all the way. Breaks an open space. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
It's complete. Spin move and still going. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
So the big gain wiped away by the penalty, and the offense moving backwards.
The penalty backs them up first and very long. Movement at the second level of the defense now. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. First down here for this offense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Second down play coming up. And he drops back in the gun. He's running out of time here. Picks the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Important play right here. Close game, fourth quarter, third and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Using his legs here. They chase him down and tried to run for it, but it'll bring up fourth down.
There you go with dime coverage. Good call by this defense, but it shows you the versatility as well. This quarterback takes off to scramble, and they do a good job of getting out of coverage and keeping him short of that first down mark.
The Longhorns will send their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Back to throw. It's Price. Makes the grab. It's Fields. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Well, the defense had everything covered downfield. The quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
A completion sets up a second down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. The sure hands. It's Fields. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
1st and 10 play coming up. And the quarterback dropping back, looking for his big tight end.
Well, made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Buckeyes will line up on 1st and 10. And there's the handoff.
That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The clock has stopped, and we have just 2 minutes to play in this game now.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Tailback with another carry.
As the first down is still going. Touchdown, Ohio State. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Give credit to this offense. They work some clock. They eventually get the ball in the end zone. Now they've got the lead. You kick the extra point, and you hope your defense can hold on so you can win this game.
Now they'll try to add on the PAT late in this game. PAT is up and good. You lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking for a gap. It's Simon. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes, and the offense produce some magic. It's a quarterback keeper.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play?
Looking to throw. It's Woods.
Turns it loose downfield. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic?
Run down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play?
On 3rd down, it's a handoff. Makes a nice move there.
Touchdown, Texas. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, I'm shocked by this. I mean, this is a great touchdown by this offense. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. We may be headed to overtime.
To go for two. Gutsy call by this coach. He wants to win it right here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball.
Makes a quick grab. And he's got it for the two-pointer. What a gamble. What execution. They now lead by one here late in the game.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. This is a squib kick. Picked up by one of the up men. Tackle is made at the 35. Good job by the kick returner that time. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. To the air. It's Price. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, would have been a game-clinching interception. Couldn't hold on. Brings up second down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. Now, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down.
Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running.
And a timeout is taken. Just 2 seconds left on the clock. So here we go. One of the biggest moments of this game. The field goal unit is out there for a pressure kick. And a timeout is taken. Just 2 seconds left on the clock. From the 27, it'll be a 44-yard field goal attempt. Oh, and it's blocked. Somebody got a hand on it.